Hi guys, I am going to do a quick video today. Sorry I have absolutely not much voice. Excuse me. See if that helps, not really. Over Christmas break, it's been chaotic. My son literally woke up the day Christmas break started and was sick. Then he started getting better. And then a couple days after Christmas, my daughter gets sick. And once she starts feeling better, she actually got sick just before my mother came. And my mother was here for a week of New Year's. And a couple days before she left, I woke up not feeling the best. And I just kind of chugged along, and finally got to the point where it's like, I need to go in. So I went into the doctor thinking I just had a sinus infection. So he's like, yeah, you sure do have a sinus infection. Then he proceeded to go, do your ears hurt? And I'm like, they hurt a lot, so I really don't notice it much. Why? It's like, you have a double ear infection. I'm like, oh, great. Then he starts listening to my lungs, and he goes, and it sounds like you have the start of bronchitis. He goes, I can hear a little bit of crackling in your breathing. And so I'm kind of glad I got this doctor, because I don't know if any of you watched, about 2 years ago, I got pneumonia really bad. And it kind of started out like this, where it was sinus stuff, and they just told me it was a virus and sent me home. And like 2 days later, I was back with like full blazing pneumonia. So this doctor decided to be a little more proactive. And he's like, you know what, since it's the beginning of bronchitis, I don't want it to go into pneumonia. Let's get the steroids now. So I was given antibiotics and steroids and told to rest. And I've been trying to do that as best as I can. My kids have actually been pretty decent. Yesterday, actually, it was the last day of break, and my daughter and I went through her complete room, organized stuff, got stuff put away, and her room looks so much better now. And she went through a bunch of stuff because she wants to sell some stuff to get the Girl of the Year Blair. We had kind of planned on getting it for her birthday, but I don't think she realizes that. So she is actually, I don't know if you can see behind the stroller, probably not, her Fisher-Price dollhouse she's selling. She's got Bitty Baby stuff that she's selling because she doesn't really play with her Bitty Baby. Her Bitty Baby, actually, we sold to Kim. Her Bitty Twin, I still haven't listed yet. But she's determined to get Blair Wilson and her pig. So that's kind of what all went on for Christmas break for us. And I thought I would show you a little after Christmas haul. I really wanted to do an outing. I really wanted to do an outing, but being sick, I just haven't been able to do it. I was going to do it after my mother left, and yeah, I haven't gotten to that, so I hope to do that really soon. But this is stuff that my mom and I picked up when we hit some after Christmas sales when she was here. First off, I didn't get this at an after Christmas sale. I got this off of eBay just before Christmas. It's dirty. It is the baby snack tray for my City Select. The only thing I don't like about the City Select version versus the Versa. The Versa one, it's got like these little clips inside here that I can take the tray off and put the belly bar on. First of all, it's hard to find a belly bar for the City Select. I'm not having much luck, and if I do find it, it's on eBay for like 50 bucks. Sorry about that, guys. So anyways, this does have a swivel on it. Oh, where's the button? So there's a button on this side. You pop it up and it will swivel open. Get down a little bit so you can see it. So it will swivel open. There's where you can see where the button is. The button's over here. But how it attaches, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get on and off. So that's my only dislike about that. There's like this ring right here. There's one on the other side. So this part is permanently attached with the swivel in it. And then you push down this button, and then you have to turn this to pull it off. Obviously, you have to take the seat off. So it is a pain in the butt to get on and off. I just wish they would have... I don't understand why they didn't make the little connectors like they do pretty much all their other strollers. Maybe it's because they wanted to make this one less compatible. I don't know. I'm so sorry, guys. I know. My head is still just, So anyways, I'm glad I got it. The other thing I don't like is how high it sits up. This tray is more like a toddler height than even, say, like a 6-month-old, where I know when my son was 6 months old, he kind of started eating finger foods like puffs. So on your stroller, you could throw a handful of puffs on the tray. And honestly, I mean, he was a big baby. But I don't have any of my dolls in here to show you, although they're newborn size, so you won't really need a tray. So I got that. And then my mom and I hit up Target's after Christmas sale. So I'm going to grab the bag for that. And I'll show you what I got. See, this is the other thing. Like the other one, I could just literally take the tray completely off. Now I need to kind of swivel this, and it's kind of in my way. So I'm just trying to do this so you guys can see what I got. So we hit up the Target after Christmas sale when everything was 70 to 90% off. First off, I thought this was adorable. I got this cute little penguin pillow. He was $3, so at 90% off, he was 30 cents. I just thought he was adorable. And then I got, there was kind of a little bit of an argument at Target. When we were at Target, there was a bunch of employees putting stuff on this back wall that said 90% off. And anything that was on this back wall, they're like, it's 90% off. They'll have to price adjust it at the front register. The lady at the front register was not kind at all. Like, I literally called corporate. This is the Target that I usually don't like going to, but my mom wanted to go to it. We had gone to the good Target that is super friendly. A few days earlier, we picked up some good stuff. My mom's like, well, you have 2 Targets. Let's go to the other Target and see what they have. And like I said, this one, the cashier was super unhelpful, super unfriendly, very rude. So I found these in the 90% off. They're super cute. They're 0 to 3 months. They're a little bit big for like the neonates and baby think-it-overs. But like I've said, I want to get a Reborn. And so I'm hoping these will fit. Because I want to get like a good size Reborn. And I don't know, for some reason, I've noticed Reborn's feet are smaller. I don't know if it's the way that the artist sculpts them or what, but like I said, these are 0 to 3 months. These will probably fit like a 3 to 6 month size baby. Like, I don't know if it's the way they make the shoes or why they're so huge. But anyways, back to the story. So these were on the 90% off. And they were $4, even tagged. They rang up full price, which is $7.99. And I'm like, excuse me, those were on the 90% off. They need to be price adjusted. And the lady was just rude. She's like, first of all, these aren't even supposed to be on sale. I'm like, well, clearly there is a clearance tag on there. So there it's saying it's $4 versus $8. Second of all, your employees back in the 90% off area said anything on the 90% off shelves is 90% off and you need to price adjust it up here. And in fact, the one worker was putting these on the shelf as I asked him, and then he handed them to me. So I did get them for 90% off, so I got them for 80 cents, but this was like the only thing that she would price adjust to the 90% off. There was quite a few other things that I was going to get at that Target. But I literally would have had a bill of almost $40 with the 90% off because I had almost a cart full. And I literally walked out with like $8, not even $10 worth of stuff. And when we left, the lady behind my mom at the checkout was arguing with one of the managers about the 90% off sales, how first of all, the employees back there was telling everybody that it needed to be price adjusted. Second of all, the manager was taking like, okay, this tag said it was 50% off. So what she was doing is telling them to do 40% off of this price, which would have only made it 70% off when you figure out the math, not 90% off. So it was kind of a cluster, and I was reminded once again why I hate that Target. So that was the only thing that I got at that Target, was those two things. Other than that, it was just some little knickknacks and Christmas gifts. Now, when we went to the good Target, I found these, and I thought they were super adorable. I thought it was super adorable. It is a Manhattan Toy, My First Christmas Photo Book. So it's a little red book. It's a cloth book, and it's got crinkly paper on one of the pages. And you can put pictures in here. So this one says My First Christmas. And then it has, you can put in other pictures of family members. I thought this was super adorable, and then it just Velcros. There's like a dark green, a light blue, a yellow, like a almost light aqua, and then the back of the book is red. And I like how it has the loop at the top, so you can put it with a Linkadoo. I thought this was super cute. I don't usually get baby's first Christmas type stuff, but I thought this was so cute that I had to get it. The other thing, it holds 4x6 photos. For a real baby, I would laminate the photos before putting it in. And who knows, maybe next Christmas I will have a baby that it's their first Christmas. Hopefully, I'll have a Reborn to be able to do that. Then I also found this. It's a car seat. It says, Holiday Travel Chime, Fun on the Go. Crinkle my arms and feet. And then a little jiggly Santa, and it says, Ho, ho, ho. And it has one of the little things to attach it to a car seat, or if you wanted to attach it to like a belly bar of a stroller or whatnot. I thought he was super cute, this little round Santa. I also got the Silicone Teether Candy Cane. This is another Manhattan toy. I thought this was so funny when I saw it. The little red and white candy cane with a big red bow on it. It's just a simple, chewy. Thought it'd be cute for a prop next year. Oh, and I didn't even notice. On the back side, it's kind of a rubbed, nubby texture to it. But I thought that was really cute, you know, for a prop. Oh, there goes the booties. Oh, and the booties, I forgot to describe them. They are cute little, they're like a gray bear with Sherpa on the inside, and then Velcro with Sherpa on the outside. I just thought they were super cute and cozy looking. And Teffy, no, you're not getting up here. We need to clean out your eye. I also got this Gund brand Merry Christmas Rattle. It is a cute little snowman. He's got a hat and a carrot nose. He's got two little arms. Like I said, he says Merry Christmas on him. And the last thing I got at that Target was another gun brand Rattle. This one is a Gingerbread Man. He once again says Merry Christmas on him. He's got kind of like the zigzag, like you would think of like the frosting on a Gingerbread Man on his arms and legs. Got it across his face and got a cute little face and then a red bow around his neck. So that was what I got at the Good Target, and they are 90% off. And lastly, when we went to take my mom back to the airport, she flew in and out of Dallas just because it was a direct flight from Fargo. And it just worked out. My aunt, I have an aunt and uncle that live in Dallas, or live in Fort Worth. So what the plan was is so she could spend some time with them before she went home. We met the day she was flying out, because the time that she was flying out, also traffic from here to DFW would have been a nightmare. Like, her flight, she had to be there around 5. We would have had to leave here around noon to hopefully get her there by 5, just because of traffic. So between 12 and 1 we'd have to leave. So 4 to 5 hours early we would have had to left to get her to the airport by 5. Well, we decided, she talked to her brother, and it worked out that we just drove her after we got up in the morning. We drove her up to Dallas, or actually Fort Worth. We met her brother, my uncle, and then 2 of my uncle's families. Their 3rd child lives in Iowa, but 2 of them live in Fort Worth. So we got to see 2 of my cousins, and then my one cousin and his wife just announced she's pregnant, and then my other cousin has 3 little boys now. She just had the 3rd one a few months, like 4 months ago. So we got to meet all of the boys that we haven't met yet, and we ate a Cracker Barrel. And then my husband, my kids, and I came home, and then she spent a few hours with them before they took her to the airport, which it worked out nicely. But anyways, when we were at Cracker Barrel, I picked up these super cute John Deere socks. They say they're size 12 to 24 months. I know that they've got a stretch to them. They'd be too big for the neonates. But like, once again, I'm looking at a bigger baby, and I love John Deere stuff. And this is like where I'm talking about these shoes. These say they're 0 to 3 months. These say 12 to 24. And yes, like I said, the socks have a little bit of give to them, but they're almost the socks are almost smaller than these shoes. So anyways, I picked those up at Cracker Barrel. They were 70% off of $5, so I paid like $1 something. And like I've said, I want to get a Reborn. I don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl. I wish they had the green ones of those, but they did not. So for that price, I picked up the pink ones, because you never know what I'm going to do. I never know what I'm going to do. So I hope you enjoyed this haul video, and I will see everyone in the next video. Bye!